Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो धारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ होना, who asked you live at zero coming level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. There are three stages through which our life goes or should go. Like in case of grammar, we have got the infinitive, comparative, and superlative degrees. Good, gooder, goodest. In the same manner, the scriptures are also at the three levels. See? So it is called as Guhya Shastra, then Guhya Tara Shastra, and Guhya Tama Shastra. Guhya Shastra is that what we have studied in Sadachar. How we should live, get up early in the morning, take bath, and do the japa. Don't hurt others. We should be nice to everybody. That goody goody brand is necessary till such time we take ourselves to be the body. That is necessary. But are we going to live only at the body level throughout? See? Can we afford to remain in KG1 or KG2 throughout life? You must have seen your kids. They go in KG1, KG2, and then they are told, now you are grown up, you will be going to the primary school, no more KG. Now I don't want to go to any school, I like this name, I'll be here only. No, you have to grow. So how long are you going to do this? Satyam vada, dharmam chara, you should speak the truth, you should not hurt others. How long? I don't hurt anybody. Why? I don't have ability. Whom will I hurt? That is Dharma Shastra, Guhya Shastra. Then we rise above this body. Then we are someone who want to do and achieve things. Because in our next life also we want to be rich and perfect. So that is the Guhya Tara Shastra. In that Guhya Tara Shastra, the basic is we were in the last life, did something mischief, and therefore in this life the same lady has come as your wife. Now if you don't behave properly, next life also she will again come as your wife. Then what should I do? Now withdraw from this thing and do upasana. Hey Bhagwan, I want to go to Vaikuntha. I want to go to Kailash. So we want to go to heavens. second level. Now the third. The question is asked, how long I am continue with this? Is this all life? Then we come to Guhya Tama Shastra. So, first, when we live as body, lifestyle. When we live as Jiva, the lifestyle. Now, when we discard being body and the soul, then the question comes, who am I? Is the body living or the embodied living? Is the body dies and again the same body is born? If we were in the last life also, but that body burnt away, in this life we are the same, and this body will also be dying and burnt away. Next life again we will suffer or enjoy. Means what? Then I am someone who is a continuous unbroken existence apart from and independent of the body. Then the question comes, who am I? To such students is Vedanta addressed. See? And therefore, what is the subject matter of Vedanta Shravanam Kuryat? Subject matter of Vedanta is you are what we call technically Brahmatmaikya Bodha. You are not one separate from others. You are the one in which the many things are superimposed. You are the one. Now this inquiry begins. I am the one. How it is possible? When somebody is doing something wrong, I am not doing. So I am someone other than this. And then yoga and karma kanda takes over. Per body there is a soul. And that soul goes from one body to another body. Now the question comes, is a very subtle point in Vedanta. When we are told you are soul and we just accept it, we don't inquire further. Kindly define soul. See? To understand the soul principle, take your day-to-day example. How will you define a husband? Three factors go in the manufacture of a husband. Man is required, and the conditioning of the wife is required, and expression of the man through the limitations of the wife. That limited expression of the infinite man is husband. So these three factors go in the formation of a husband. If we have to define our reflection in the mirror, our face, mirror, and our proximity in front of the mirror, then only the reflection will come. Now, out of these three, which is the real, which suffers and which doesn't suffer? So, the man suffers, the husband never suffers. So, what is happening? Infinite man expressing through the limitations of the wife is a suffering entity. Think. If you have got your shoe number, let us say 9, and whatever reason you bought a shoe and it was delivered, but one number less, 8 number, and you put on that one number less shoe and walk, Kauva chala hansa ki chal. You will be walking in a such a funny way. Why? Because one number less. We, the infinite reality, expressing through the limitations of the body, that funny expression of the infinite is called as the jiva. So what the husband has to do? Divorce? No. That will not help. Then don't take wife seriously. In the same manner, when the joy and sorrows come in life, don't take it too seriously. And when we thus stop reacting to the day to day experiences, then we become qualified. So, who is the student of Vedanta? Sadhan Chatushtaya Sampanna Adhikari. Viveka discrimination, Vairagya dispassion, Shama Dhamma Uparati Shraddha Titiksha Samadhana, Shamadhi Shataka Sampatti, and Mumukshitvam, the urge to know the truth. Four of them. Such a student is qualified to study Vedanta Shastra. And those who do not have this quality and they come and sit, they will sit here. But then they will be all the time looking at the watch. They cannot focus attention. So, Vedanta Shravanam Kuryat. So, when we are studying, as we are studying now, Vedanta, then as a result of which we will be told, Tattvamasi, you are divine. Simply by telling you are divine, will anything happen? You are telling us every now and then, whether you want or not, you are divine. Whether you are there, you know or not, you are divine. But nothing is happening. See, here Bhagavan Shankaracharya gives an example. Shabda Shaktehe Achintyatvad Shabdad Eva Aparokshadhihi Sushupto Purusho Yadvat Shabdena Eva Anubuddhate. What is the power of words? I'll give one example. See, in our Mumbai, morning 9 o'clock, go to Churchgate railway station. The whole Bombay is pouring on that railway station in the morning 9 o'clock. That time you go against the flow of the people and select a very strong, healthy sumo brand person and just stop him and ask him a question. You fool, where are you going? You have not done anything. Shabda Shakti. You simply said, you fool, where are you going? Immediately, his biceps will be contracted and they'll be released on your nose. And the nose will come from backside. What happened? Shabda Shakti he achintyatvad. When an abuse can invoke such a reaction, will the scriptural statement not invoke? See, friends. Now, what is the difference? When we call somebody a fool, he understands the meaning of the word fool. Therefore, there is effect. Suppose the Chinese comes and tells me something, kung kang mung bang, and she told me that I love you, but I don't understand. In the same manner, when it is said Tattvamasi, we hear, but have we understood the meaning of the words? See, friends, and therefore, Tad Vijnanatham Gurumeva Abhigachet Samit Panihi Shrotriyam Brahmanishtam. Therefore, one should never study the scriptures by oneself, keeping the Gita in the hand, feet on the table, left hand Gita, right hand coffee. One has to go to satsang. There is no other option. See? So, Shabda Shakti he Achintyatvan. When we are told who is the Jiva and who is Paramatma, Atma, Paramatma, individual self and total self is one. Now just be attentive. How it is possible? Technically, I have given in the book. Here I am just giving you so you can comprehend it. See? Behind all the colors and forms, there is one vision. Behind all the sense organs and organs of action, there is one mind. Behind all the likes and dislikes of the mind, there is one I. See, there are not many. Now, how this one I has become so many? Because of the association with the conditioning. So the man becomes the son, the same man becomes the husband, the same man becomes the father. He has not become three. Exactly the same way. Same Paramatma with the conditioning of the name and the form, he is called as the world. The same Paramatma with the conditioning of the Maya, the infinite potentiality, he is called as Ishvara. And the same Paramatma with the conditioning of the Panchakoshas, he is called as the Jiva. Because of these three conditionings, one reality is referred as three. Now, out of these three, the world, names and forms, Ishvara the creator, and third, we the Jiva. Out of these three, we have no control over the world, name and the form. We have no control over the Ishvara, he is the creator. We can't control the creator. We have possibility and right only to work on ourselves. Then the inquiry begins. Who am I? So we have seen first, we cannot be the body under any condition. See, it is a question of practice. There is a girl, when she got married, I don't want to go to USA, I want to stay here only, I don't like anything, I like only you, going on. First month when she went, every day half an hour phone, 3 4 times. As the time passed, then after a year or so, then once in a while an email. Again some more time pass. Thereafter, once in a while one WhatsApp. Thereafter, even if you write no reply, I'm not getting time. See? Exactly the same way. When you seek something higher in life, lower things drop. And then we come to discover really how this body I can be. So we start working on the body. And then we come to know body is not our creation, body doesn't listen to us, and body is not me because I am functioning through the body. Body doesn't undergo any experience. All experiences happen only to the mind. That day, when you will recognize this principle, experiences happen to the mind and not to the body. You have taken a big leap on the spiritual front. Okay. Then how it will help? When the goal of life is higher, lower things automatically drop. In Ahmedabad, there was a boy, youngster. He came after my lecture and wanted to, Swamiji, I got a question. I said, keep with you, I don't need, I got plenty of them. No, what is wrong if I run after girls? I said, nothing wrong, run. That is your age. If you feel lonely, I can join with you, I am free. No, you are not understanding. I said, what is there to understand? You feel like running after girls, run, no problem. I will not tell that you are bad. You will not run after buffaloes at this age. Run. He became more frustrated. He expected I will tell him, no, beta, you should not run after girls. No, no need, run. See, friends, the more you resist, the more difficult it becomes. Run. So he came with a hope that Swamiji will tell me something different, but flat. You are not understanding, Swamiji. I said, my dear, you are not understanding. This is not your problem. Your problem is when you want to study, your mind doesn't cooperate with you. It runs here and there. That is your problem. Yes, yes, that is. Actually, you don't know even your own problem. Then, then I told him that I had to talk to the youngster. So I asked him, have you seen those ladies or girls who are born as human beings but want to be like cats? Do you know? Have you seen those girls? Those who are born as human beings but they want to live like cat. They walk the cat walk on the ramp. Now anybody cannot go and walk there. They require certain measurements. 36, 24, 36. Ours is a drum. 62, 62, 62. A roller on the road. See, friends. So to attain to that measurement, how much sacrifice they have? They don't eat food. They calculate calories. They do exercise. So even to get over there, how much of commitment and withdrawal from the world is required? So when you have got some higher goal in life, lower things automatically drop. See, another example I'll give you. This happened in Bits Pilani. I used to go there for talks. There was one yoga teacher. He probably heard me in Kaivalya Dham. So when I went there, he came to meet me. He said, Swamiji, I am happy and I attended your classes. You taught us and all that. I said, very good. So enjoy. He said, but I am frustrated here. I said, then continue. What can I do? You know why? Here, all facilities are available. Games, Olympic size swimming pool, everything is available. But no student wants to come and do yoga. Nobody wants to come and do exercise. Nobody wants to come and play. All the time they are buried in the books. I am getting frustrated. I said, look here, you have come to a wrong place. If you want that type of student, go to Patiala. You know Patiala? Patiala is a place where brains are migrated to the patella. Our this knee cap is called as patella. These students here in Bits Pilani, they are the cream. Right from class 9, 10, they are career oriented, extremely intelligent, dedicated. Now, to those students you ask, do the yogasana pranayama, who will do that? Only those who are body oriented, they get attracted toward the yoga or running for no reason, marathon. Beokoof. See, when your goal is higher, lower things you drop. Exactly the same way. When you want to know who you are, see, one more example, this is very important to recognize. This happened in US. For the first time when I went, there was a neighbor. So as Indian I am, so I went to the neighbor and I talked to that lady. I said, Amma, I am your new neighbor. I have just come to exchange greetings. Excuse me, I am not your mother, Amma. Don't call me. I kept quiet. First reaction with the lady, call me Maggie. In my mind, 2 minutes. I couldn't say loudly. See? And then, oh, he's your son? No, he is not my son. We have adopted him. Now he is 30 years. He is doing only one thing. He is trying to trace who were his parents. That is the only thing he is doing. And lately he found his mother is in Canada and she is a prostitute and she disowned him. He said, yes, according to these papers, you are my son. But I don't, that time I thrown you, I now also you don't want. Go away. See, our own identity, we do not know who we are. Friends, when this catches fire in you, then mumukshutva, the urge to know the truth, becomes intense. Mahatmas are not mad to leave everything and take to the difficult life. No. Therefore, such student who goes to the teacher, tad vijnanartham gurumeva abhigachet, samit panihi, go with complete dispassion. We want nothing from this world. Then, to which guru be attentive? Shrotriyam Brahmanishtam. Two. Shrotriya, the one who is very well versed in scriptures. And Brahmanishta, he who is abiding the knowledge that he is talking. Two things. How important. Their second type of gurus are those, they are Siddha Mahatmas. You go to them, do Namaskar, Chamatkar, they will not talk to you. They will create a situation. And through the situation, they will teach you. See, they belong to the Nath Sampradaya, Datta Sampradaya, Siddha Marga. See? And their relation is 1:1. Matsyendranath had one disciple, Gorakhnath. Gorakhnath had one disciple, the Gahaninath. Gahaninath had one disciple, Sant Dhaneshwar Maharaj. Dhaneshwar had the Nivruttinath. Nivruttinath had one disciple, Dhaneshwar Maharaj. Dhaneshwar had one disciple, 1:1. But Dhaneshwar Maharaj did not continue further. He propagated devotion for the public. It is not for any Tom, Dick, and Harry. Therefore, to create a situation, these wise great masters, they create a situation and through that they teach. See, but for this, everybody is not qualified. So for us, we go to the Acharya Parampara, Sadashiva Samarambam, Shankaracharya Madhyamam, Asmadacharya Paryantam, Vande Guru Paramparam. We go and study slowly, steadily, we learn. There is no hurry. And what is taught here? Tattvamasi. You are divine. How you are divine? You are one without a second. Then these kinds of stages are told. Colors and forms are many, vision is one. Because of many colors and forms, vision has not become many. Words are many, hearing ability is one. Because of many words, the hearing abilities have not become many. Sense organs and organs of action are many. Because of that, minds have not become many. So we come to this conclusion, that which appears many because of some conditioning, that multiplicity appears to be many, but essentially only one. See, then the same reality expressing through the man's body, the beard will grow. The same reality expressing through the woman's body, beard may not grow. See? So that doesn't mean it is a masculine Paramatma and feminine Paramatma. The same reality expressing through the cow, milk comes out. Through the cobra, snake, venom comes out. Is it a good and bad Paramatma? No. Expressions are that of the conditioned expressions, not the real. Common example, electricity. Bulb, light comes out. Oh, it is a enlightened electricity. The fan, oh, it is a moving electricity. No. So, what is the technique? Run or start. Ekachintanaat nashametyadaha. Start from the many and go towards the one. Colors and forms many, drop them, come to the vision. Sense organs are many, drop them, come to the mind. Mind has many likes and dislikes, drop them, come to the intellect. This intellect surrender at the feet of the Lord, come to the Chetana. When we come to the Chetana, thereafter, the otherness has disappeared. As long as mind is there, otherness is valid. See, in Calcutta many years before, early morning 4 o'clock, we were about a dozen boys and girls. After the Durga Puja, we were going early morning. So on the roadside, so many people were sleeping. So I asked, hey, look at this and make one statement. Poor people, they don't have place to sleep. I say, enough, don't give lecture. Next one, oh, they may be very tired. After that, somebody, you make a statement. I said, now, the girl is not a girl, the boy is not a boy. The dog is not a dog, the goat is not a goat. The old is not a old. All differences disappear in deep sleep. That experience where differences are of no consequences. Is it not our experience? Left hand is different from right hand, no consequence. Our teeth bite our tongue, no consequence. We don't uproot the teeth because although there is multiplicity, yet the unity is not lost. This is the meaning of Shabda Shaktehe Achintyatvad. We did not do anything. We did not create anything. Only right understanding is dawned. All the problems are because of wrong notions. Wrong notions are born because of association with some kind of obsession or a condition. See? In Austria, when we were having our meditation, then in that I mentioned. So now take the position of Mr. Nobody. Everything was over. Afterwards, when we were taking tea, coffee, one lady, Austrian German lady, Swami, you are extremely biased. I said, what can I do? I am like that. You said, take the position of Mr. Nobody. Why not Miss Nobody? Nobody has no gender. We should have improved edition of Bible. He oblique she. See, Bhagwan has no gender. Therefore, Brahman neuter, Atma masculine, then Samvit feminine, one and the same. Therefore, Shabda Shakti Achintyatvad, Shabdad Eva Aparokshadhi. Aparokshadhi means we come to experience what is said. Therefore, many of us say, when in the satsang everything becomes so easy, clear. But the moment we are out, everything is lost. Because here you are under the shelter of the words. And therefore, when you listen to satsang again and again, wrong notions will be erased. And then the truth is revealed. So, Sushuptu Purusho Yadvar Shabdena Eva Anubuddhyate. If somebody is sleeping and if you call him by his name, he will wake up. Actually, in sleep, we can't hear our name, but yet, because of the deep impressions on the mind, that one word will be again enough to awaken us in the same manner. When we are told again and again, you are divine, one day it will click. See? Like many parents, they keep on condemning their children. You are good for nothing. You don't know anything. After some time, it happens like that. See, an example in Pune, it happened. I went to somebody's house, that lady was busy in cooking. She told her daughter, not a baby, 20 years or so, give some water to Swamiji, I'll talk to him. Now I'm busy in the kitchen. So she said, okay, mom. Now, when she took the glass to bring, don't dash it anywhere and break it. Is it necessary? 20-year-old girl. And as if she has to say, she dashed and broke. You are increasing the efficiency to destroy everything. And then she was going to work, put on sari nicely and going on scooter. Swamiji, I am going for my work on sari today only. Earlier I has to go with pant shirt. Today I want to go on sari. Very good. And I don't know why did I say. Don't tear the sari and come back. She went, came in the evening. Swamiji, your blessing or what? When she did something, it was torn. You repeat something to somebody again and again, it will start happening. You repeat, you are unfortunate, you are unfortunate. You are unfortunate. You repeat, you are divine, you are divine. See, friends, don't have sympathy from anybody. You are divine. See? Otherwise, all the time, I am very unfortunate. Please, matta pe haath rakho. Don't do all that rubbish. Therefore, when this is practiced, then Atmanatma Vivekena Jnanam Bhavati Nirvalam Guruna Bodhita Shishyaha Shabda Brahmati Vartate. So, Atma Anatma Vivekena Jnanam Nirmalam Bhavati. So, what is the Vedanta Vichar? See, in Vivek Chudamani, the student asks a question to the teacher. 7 questions. को नाम बंधः कथमेष आगतः कथम प्रतिष्ठास्य कथम विमोक्षः को सावनात्मा परमक्क आत्मा तयोर्विवेकः कथम एतदुच्यताम् 7 questions he asked. Oh teacher, kindly tell me, what is the meaning of bondage? What is the meaning of liberation? What is the meaning of Atma? What is the meaning of Anatma? And how do we discriminate between them? What is the meaning of liberation? All these things, please tell. So, there are 2 things. One is Atma, where the notion of I is there, and second is Anatma, where the notion of I is not there. For example, this is a glass. Now, how this knowledge takes place? This is a glass, step number 1. Who knows this thing? The glass doesn't know. I know. So, this is the glass, I know the glass, so I is the Atma. And what is the knowledge about the glass? I am not the glass. So, 3 things. In every knowledge through mind, we get this thing called Triputi, three parts. One part is Atma, the knower. Second part is the Anatma, the known. And the third part is the union, the knowledge. So here it is a Atma Anatma Vivekena. Now we have to work on this, discriminate. When the glass breaks, is anything happening to me? No. Modifications happen only in the Anatma. When you are here, so many of you, is it a burden on my vision? No. If you all go away, will there be a loss to the vision? No. So, in this example, you all objects are anatma and vision is the atma. So, atma, anatma, vivekena, the jnanam bhavati nirmalam. Now, what is the impurity in this example? Colors and forms are many. Vision is one. Wherever there is multiple, there is impurity. When it is only one without a second, no impurity. Jnanam bhavati nirmalam. So, what is the impurity in the vision? Impurity in the vision is many colors and many forms. So, what is the Atma Anatma Viveka? Migrate from the multiple and march towards the single. So, we discard colors and forms, we come to the vision. How do we do that? Give yourself no choice about colors and forms. Then we come to Rupa Tanmatra. Similarly, the Rasa Tanmatra. So many tastes. But the Rasa, the tongue. When we come to the tongue, whatever taste comes, it is taken. But it is not influenced by anything. Tanmatra, one, not many. So, sour, salty, sweet, bitter, wherever there is a variety, we are going away in anatma. Come back nearer to yourself. In short, we discard objects, we come to the sense organs. Then we discard the sense organs, we come to the mind. See, slowly, slowly. So, Atma is nearer than the nearest. This I am telling you from the authority of Kathopanishad. इंद्रियेभ्यः परा हर्ता अर्थेभ्यश्च परम मनः मनसस्तु परा बुद्धि बुद्धेरात्मा महान परः महतः परम अव्यक्तम अव्यक्तात् पुरुषः परः पुरुषान्न परम किंचित सा काष्ठा सा परागति. You must have heard this word para 8 times it has come. Indriyebhya parayartha, with reference to the sense organs, the tanmatras are subtler, they are cause, they are nearer. 3 words: subtler, causal, and nearer. So, as compared to the objects of the world, our sense organs are subtler, cause, and nearer to us. So, indriyebhya parayartha arthebhyascha param manaha, with reference to the sense organs, etc., mind is nearer, causal, and close. Then, with reference to the mind and intellect, the individual intellect is still closer, where there is a discrimination. Now, individual I is influenced by the total I. See, those students or children who are born and brought up in a particular society, for example, Calcutta. Now, the totality of the Calcutta people will be the language how they speak. So, when you are studying there, the influence of the local language will come on you. So individual I is influenced by the total I. See? And when a other person goes and study Bengali language, he will try, but he cannot pronounce as the original Bengalis pronounce. Same thing with Tamil. You cannot learn Tamil unless you are born and bred there. See? Because the impact of the totality is there. Therefore, more than the individual I, the subtler is the total I. See? Now, subtler than the total I is the divine power, avyakta, divine potentiality. And subtler than the divine potentiality is the Paramatma. And it is the ultimate, there is nothing beyond it. This is the ladder by which we have to climb to reach nowhere. So, Atma Natma Vivekena Jnanam Bhavati Nirmalam. What is impurity? Therefore, red, yellow, green, these are impurities. Color is pure. Sweet, salty, tasty, not tasty, impurities. Taste is normal. Meaning what? Knowledge becomes pure when the specificity, some special thing is not added. Water has no taste, it has no color. We add something, it takes that color. In the same manner, knowledge, the pure conscious self, has nothing special. And thus we come to the conclusion spiritual life means give up all special status to yourself. Don't become some extraordinary anywhere. Then life becomes easy. Jnanam bhavati nirmalam. All the burden of the conditioning which we carry is dropped. And how it can happen? Guruna bodhita shishyaha. See, by our own way of studying, reading, it will not happen. Guruna bodhita shishyaha shabda brahmati vartate. Then he drops the words and comes to experience the truth. Therefore, friends, real spiritual practice is this: drop what is anatma and hold on to what is atma. Okay, we agree. Now, what is the anatma? Please tell us. Now, here the anatma is told. न त्वं देहो नेन्द्रियाणि न प्राणो न मनो न धी विकारित्वात् विनाशित्वात् दृश्यत्वाच्च घटो यथा. न त्वं, you are not deha, the body, you are not indriyani, the faculties, na pranaha, you are not the prana, life, na manaha, you are not the mind, na dhihi, you are not the intellect. Discard them one by one. Now, on what ground? Example is given. These three things are associated with a pot. Vikaritvad, Vinashitvad, Drishyatvad. A pot, this glass is seen, Drishya Padartha. The Drishyatvad, an object of knowledge. Okay. Then Vikaritvad, subject to modification. It may become, it may get a crack, it may get some dirt thing, etc. Vikaritvad. And Vinashitvad, it can be broken. So, an object which is an object of knowledge, subject to modification and subject to destruction, that I cannot be. Clear? Yes, clear. Now, apply this thing. Is it not applicable to our body, our sense organs, our prana, mind, intellect? Body, Drishyatvat. Don't we say this is my body? So our body is an object of knowledge for us. Therefore, all the time worried about this thing. Swamiji, I want to reduce my weight. What should I do? Don't do anything. Why? Be fat. Have you seen any fat person miserable? Just imagine this uh, laughing Buddha, only bones. You will not be able to laugh even. To laugh, you require thick cheeks. And there is this joy. And I tell you the benefits of fat people. When a bony person dies, it is more expensive because more fuel is required. And when a fat person dies, less fuel is required because built-in fuel is already there. Therefore, die fat. Don't become bony. So, this body is an object of knowledge. The body is subject to modification. The body is subject to destruction, like a pot. So, either you are a pot or you are not a body. Like this, with one by one. Na tvam, na indriyani. The same rule. The sense organs are object of knowledge. Then they are subject to modification, subject to destruction. Again, the prana, life is controlled by us. We can control the breathing, do pranayam, do kumbhaka. So the prana is controlled, we are the controller. So the controller is different from the controlled. Therefore, I cannot be the prana, no manaha. The mind also I cannot be because we know the mind is disturbed, mind is not disturbed, an object of knowledge. And he sometimes we understand, sometimes we don't understand, sometimes we misunderstand. All these modifications of our complete panchakoshas is clearly known by us. Therefore, the knower is different from the known. Therefore, in the beginning we have seen pratasmarami devasya savitur bharga atmanaha. Right in the beginning, start your day that you are divine. Start in that mode. You can see the difference that will come in your life. Never condemn ourselves. Papo ham papa karma, again I have to get even go down. There was a son sleeping. So the mother came and woke. Beta, come on, get up, you have to go to school. Oh, mommy, I know, I'll go later. Again he said. It went on and on. Finally, it became 8:30. Not ready to wake up. Then the mother became very angry and woke him. You have to go to school. Come on, get up. But mommy, why should I go to school? Beta, you are the headmaster of the school. Get up. Now, if this is the condition of the headmaster of the school, what will be the condition of the school? We start our day in an inspired mode. Don't begin your day as if you are dragged to live. See, on one car, I saw one beautiful sticker. On the side, it was written, very nice design way. I am on my way to make somebody happy. See how beautiful it is? Such a simple thing. Your whole attitude in life will change. Otherwise, फिर जग गए मरा नहीं क्या देखो महाराज. Therefore, Atma Anatma Viveka means we are no more carrying the burden of the Panchakoshas and distribute the problem to others. The more you work on this, you will see These topics do not come in the mind at all. Otherwise, all the time the same thing goes on and on. Then health and long life and this thing, that thing. What is required? Take the medicine and forget about it. Don't carry the burden of the body, mind, etc. all the time. After this is discarded, all the Panchakoshas are discarded. So, Annamaya Kosha body, Pranamaya Kosha breathing, Manomaya Kosha the mind, Vijnanamaya Kosha the seat of I, Anandamaya Kosha the source of the four. So, five of them. So, we discard one by one the body, the prana, the mind, the intellect, and the Anandamaya Kosha. If everything is discarded, nothing remains. Are Maharaj, the one who discarded is still there. From a basket, take out all the contents. Now nothing is there. Space is there. You cannot remove the space. In the same manner, when we discard Annamaya, Pranamaya, Manomaya, Vijnanamaya, Anandamaya Kosha, the one who discarded them is still there. Because we can never experience our absence. This unqualified experience is Vishuddham Kevalam Dhyanam Nirvishesham Niranjanam Yad Ekam Paramanandam Tattvamasi Advayam Param. Now the Tattvamasi Mahavakya Updeshishta. See how many words are used? Vishuddham, Kevalam, Nirvishesham, Niranjanam, Ekam, Paramanandam, Advayam, Param Jnanam. See how many things are. Each and every word is a contemplation. Vishuddham, that what you are. Vishuddham is what? Where there is no impurity of otherness. Wherever there is an impurity of otherness, samsara begins. Dvitiyat vai bhayam bhavati. What is the reason in deep sleep we do not have desires? Two causes. Number one, we don't have a sense of incompleteness. Number two, we don't have a sense of otherness. Unless there is a sense of incompleteness and unless there is a sense of otherness, desire cannot be born. Otherwise, tell me why a healthy, young, educated software engineer earning in millions, free, happy, wants to get married? What is the reason? What a life without a wife. Incompleteness. Get married. Thereafter, what a life because of the wife. Root is sense of incompleteness. That sense of incompleteness we have to drop. And we do it every day when we sleep. Meaning, our existence is independent of the body and identification with the body. When this glass breaks, nothing happens to the space. One very good example I'll tell you. The other day, I think in Kaivalya Dham, I have given this example. One morning, as usual, I was taking my cup of tea, prepare myself, and when I took it in my hand, and I was playing, instead of taking tea, I was playing. And then kept it down, took another cup. empty. Then I was moving that cup. So when that cup is moving, is the space in the cup moving? That was a question asked by me to myself. Is the space in the cup moving? No. Space never moves. So it is not moving? No, not moving. Then I took that cup with the tea. Now when the cup is moving, is the tea moving inside also? Yes. How come? When the space is not moving, but when the tea is put in the same space, how come the tea is moving? This ended up, my tea became cold. It made me extremely miserable. Could not find out what is the answer. See, it took quite some time. So why this is? What is the reason? Then as I said to myself, क्या फर्क पड़ता है? Let's have a cup of tea. And again I prepared a cup of tea, and that time it clicked. So what is the click? Why the space doesn't move and why the tea in the cup moves? Because the cup is in the space. Space is not in the cup. Therefore, when the glass moves, the space doesn't move. But when it comes to the tea in the cup, the tea is in the cup is not in the tea. When I consider myself to be inside the body, not outside, then I am here, you are there. But when I come to discover as much this body is in me, the other body is also in me. So where do I go? Where do I come from? So when the cup breaks, nothing happens to the space. In the same manner, when this body is dropped, nothing happens to me. Like we move the ornaments on our body to show up to the people. In the same manner, all the bodies are ornaments on me. When I am tired of some ornament, I remove it. But nothing happens to me. Vishuddham. Can the space be contaminated? Support cannot be influenced by what is supported. Vishuddham kevalam jnanam nirvishesham niranjanam. This is what we are told. Atmanatma vivekena jnanam bhavati nirmalam. This is the nirmalam jnanam. From our point of view, there are four elements in the space. From the space's point of view, where are the four elements? There was a mosquito and he wanted to cross the river. But he was thinking whether I'll be able to take that long flight or not. That very time, one elephant was crossing the river. So the mosquito landed on the tip of the hair of the tail of that elephant. And then the elephant crossed, and along with that, mosquito also crossed that way. And he was so happy. So he again flew and went to the ear of the elephant. Thank you very much for your lift. Elephant just moved and that mosquito died. He even did not recognize that mosquito is sitting on the tip of the ear. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. You are that divine. Don't become a beggar. Vishuddham kevalam jnanam. Nirvishesham niranjanam. Yad ekam paramanandam. Tattvamasi advayam param. This is what you are. देखो महाराज, now the one who is qualified for this, will he ever ask a question? You, you have you have been left with no question. The questions come only because when this is being discussed, that time we were somewhere. Can we get a lift to the seaside today? Yesterday we went. Today, now what can you do? From the sublime to the ridiculous. ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ